All right, yes indeed, the stage is set for a volleyball battle in Howard, where the home East Knox Bulldogs are ready to take on the visiting Loudonville Redbirds. So Loudonville still has a chance for this year's KMAC championship, but will need some help. East Knox, although out of the running for this year's conference crown, is gearing up for postseason play, and they know that in preparation, every point and every set matters. So we'll have it all for you live and free coming up next on a Thursday night.
For over 12 years, you've trusted Scout Construction for quality building and remodeling. Now we're proud to offer expert excavation services to start your project off right. You've seen what we build, now see the way we dig. Experience the Scout Construction difference. Call or email us today for a free quote and let us break ground together.
They spend 3 different semesters in an agency learning real-world stuff. Then they come back to our seminar and we discuss the academic piece of that and we support them through their journey.
When I started my practicum, I started working with young kids. When I got into that one-on-one counseling with a kid, I just began to kind of have a light bulb moment where everything fell into place and I could direct the conversation, I could ask questions, and I just knew that this is what my education was for.
This is Jonathan Langdon. Catch me right here every Thursday for the Block Party presented by Bob and Bob Door Company, your place for volleyball highlights on the OH Report.
Take a look at all the action from Friday Night Football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
All right, so glad you are with us for some Thursday night volleyball here in Howard as the East Knox Lady Bulldogs are ready to host the Loudonville Lady Redbirds. Alongside Sandra DeVault, I am Kirk Richards. So glad that you are with us on this night. And hey, we got a couple of teams. They did play each other once before on September the 9th. Loudonville won it in straight sets. So tonight is the regular season rematch. We'll get a chance to perhaps see what the Bulldogs learned from their previous battle with the Redbirds.
Yeah, Kirk, I mean, we're here, right, Central Ohio, a beautiful Thursday night, some KMAC volleyball action. Doesn't get much better than this. It's going to be interesting tonight seeing a team at the top of the KMAC standings taking on a team at the bottom, but let's not count out East Knox. East Knox is a team with a lot of fight. They've not had the best season, but, hey, they took down Northmore in 4 sets, and Northmore's ranked 4th in the KMAC, so they have the ability to do it. It's a matter of can they put it together at home tonight.
That's the big key. They're going to give it a shot. There's no question they are going to play hard, and that's what you want to see as we go to our team spotlight for the visitors. The Loudonville Redbirds arrive from their town in Ashland County, led by head coach Jackie Arnold in her 5th season of a return to the program in 2021. She has the team focusing on the details required to win, and with 2 conference contests remaining, including tonight's, there's still a chance for the KMAC title, perhaps a share, but the Redbirds would need some help. The reigning champions of Centerburg are a game back in the standings. Loudonville would need Centerburg to fall either tonight versus Northmore or to Fredericktown on Tuesday. And keep in mind that Centerburg's only KMAC loss this season was to Fredericktown, so this title race certainly is not over.
It is definitely not, Kirk. And Loudonville's a great squad. They've had a great year. Right now, they sit at 13-6, like we talked about, ranked 2nd in the KMAC. Only one of 2 teams in the entire KMAC to take a set off of the dominant Centerburg Lady Trojans, and that's nothing to snub your nose at. Their offense is powerful. Their offense outside-centric. That's not always a bad thing, but their outsides are effective enough to get the job done. I'm sure we'll see that tonight. We'll talk about one of their outsides coming up, but they're definitely the favorite in this matchup.
Oh, you mentioned it. Yes, one of their outsides for sure is a really strong player, and we're going to show you her right now. Sophie Shultz. Oh, KMAC first teamer, leading the Redbirds in kills and aces and some other categories as well. We see some of the averages below there. And Coach Arnold really praised her not only for her leadership, her vocal leadership, she leads by example, and she also plays with some emotion. And her skill level has really blossomed over the course of these 3 seasons.
It absolutely has. And I'm telling you tonight, if you're going to watch this game with us, if you're going to stay alongside us for this KMAC action, man, you're going to hear Sophie Shultz's name quite a bit. She's their #1 option, clearly one of the best players in the entire KMAC. We were talking earlier, you talk about Sedona Weisbrod, you talk about Jasmine Larimore. Her name is up there with the big dogs. She fuels this offense with almost 4 kills per set. That is a lot of kills, Kirk, and we're going to see a lot tonight.
Yes, and we talk about she seems enthusiastic right there. She's having a good time, and you see that powerful swing from Sophie, and they're definitely going to be looking forward to getting a lot more of that as this night goes along. Right now, we want to put the spotlight on the home team, of course. The East Knox Lady Bulldogs make their home here in Howard, Knox County, led by Maddie Eiler in her first season as the head coach. And while most KMAC teams have only 2 conference contests remaining, including tonight's, East Knox has 3. So does Cardington Lincoln, as those 2 will be playing each other in the regular season finale on Thursday of next week. Bulldogs trying to snap a 4-game skid, the team's most recent win on September 18th at Cardington Lincoln in straight sets. East Knox also got a win at Northmore on September the 2nd. The team still seeking a first home win of the season here, so the Bulldogs will have to get through a tough Loudonville opponent if they're to get that home win tonight.
Yeah, like you talked about, first-year coach Maddie Eiler coming in here to Howard, the Dog Pound, trying to flip this program around. Last year, just 6-17, 3-11 in conference. Not much better this year. 2-17 overall and 2-9 in conference. But though they haven't had the best season, like we talked about, they've had a couple wins here in the KMAC, and that's a big deal, but they're a young squad. That is the most important thing. They only have 1 senior on this roster, and they're going to get better in the coming years. So these last 3 games they have left in the regular season are all about creating some momentum looking towards next year.
No doubt about it. Well, you talk about the youngsters, and one of those for sure, sophomore Kinley Moore, as we are going to give you our player spotlight here. And Kinley, yes, she's really a good one. She's doing a solid job in multiple categories, leading the Bulldogs in kills and aces. Her ace percentage at 20%. That's second best in the conference. So she's at the heart of what this young East Knox squad seeking to build as they wrap up this regular season, heading into tournament play, and also preparing for the future.
Yeah, this team is led by Kinley Moore. She is just an incredible player. If you're watching film, if you're trying to plan for this East Knox team, game plan for them defensively, offensively, you have to take account for Kinley Moore. You can't talk about the team without talking about her. She's a beast at the net. Leads the team in kills per set. She also leads the team in solo blocks, and she's a beast from the service line. Leads the team in aces. I mean, when you lead in that many stats, you simply cannot be left out of the rotation. She is the go-to girl for the East Knox Lady Bulldogs.
Yes, she certainly is, and see her right there warming up, getting ready for this competition. And yeah, there's no doubt that she is going to be hyped up. And yeah, we know what the record is, but hey, you know, you play for the enjoyment of the game, you keep improving, and then, well, I've seen it in situations in which you have a team with some players who are struggling early on, and then by the time they're juniors and seniors, well, they're ready to go out there and dominate. So, hey, maybe a similar situation here we shall see. Right now, though, we want to take a look at keys to victory. First for the visitors from Loudonville, and no doubt you got to set up Sophie Shultz, the bread and butter player on offense. If you set her up, she will deliver with powerful kills and also do 1/6. So no plays off for anyone. All 6 players must be fully engaged on each point. They've got to trust each other and their teammates. This really coming directly from Coach Jackie Arnold. Was able to speak to her, and she sort of expounded on some of those thoughts.
We need to talk more. We need to call out our blocks. We need to call what we want as far as our sets to be for when we hit. So we need to get better at that again. We've kind of dropped off. So we need to talk to each other. We need to call our line more so we know if it's out. So we need to get back at doing that a little better. So it's like we're not trusting each other. So we need to get back at that.
Indeed. All right, so there you go. She knows what it takes in order to win, and we shall see if things do actually play out in that fashion. We're getting ready for the anthem here, so we certainly don't want to cut that off.
Who's
right, beautiful rendition there of our national anthem here at East Knox. The Bulldogs getting ready to take on the Redbirds of Loudonville. And yeah, Loudonville still with some hopes for the conference crown, but most especially wanting to play well for the postseason.
Yeah, postseason, something that is looming in the distance for every team. Right now, Loudonville is right behind Centerburg. Centerburg sits at 11-1 in the KMAC. Loudonville 10-2. So they got to do their job here tonight and for the last couple games, but ultimately they need Centerburg to drop one, which will be difficult because we know how good Centerburg is.
No doubt about it. And while we still have a moment here, keys to victory for East Knox. We're going to go with dig relentlessly and serve efficiently. So that's going to be a big part of it because they're going to be challenged by multiple attackers led by Sophie Shultz and Elena Jurczyk. So the Bulldogs definitely have to be strong with those digs. Fortunately, they do have the conference leader in that category in Addison Mostaka. So we'll see how that ultimately does play out in this contest. So we'll take a moment to just let you know the players involved in this contest tonight. For Loudonville, number 2, Aubrey Strauss. Number 3, Ruth Bittner, sophomore. And Strauss, by the way, leading blocker. I don't want to miss out on saying that. Number 4 is Kyler Staten, a senior defensive specialist. Number 5, Maggie Vermilia, senior. Number 6, Sophie Shultz, the junior outside hitter that we talked about in our player spotlight. We know what she can do with the kills and the serve. Number 7, Ella Vermilia, sophomore, by far tops on the team in assists, 8 per set, second best in the KMAC. Last month reached the 1,000 assist milestone. Again, only a sophomore is Ella. Number 8, Nicole Rooks, junior. Number 9, Helena Gray, not in the building tonight, the junior defensive star. She's actually at a county fair. She's showing some hogs, I'm told, and doing very well with that, so she was excused for the evening for this contest. You have number 10, Jordan Johnson, sophomore. Number 11, Riley Garman, a senior. 12 is aforementioned Elena Jurczyk, sophomore. And number 16, Addison Wolford. As for the East Knox side, you've got number 1, Imogen Winkler. Number 3, Addison Mostaka. Number 4, Paisley Lilly. Number 6, Ashlyn Sesko. Number 7, Elena Nastasi. Number 10, Serenity Limley, pardon me. Number 14 is Evie Williams. Number 16, Kinley Moore, our player spotlight. Number 19, Reagan Beatty. And number 22, Ava Fawcett. So there you go as we are getting ready for this contest.
Yeah, as you talk about the keys to victory for the Lady Bulldogs, starting with the serving, you got to get Kinley Moore going, right? Kinley Moore is the leader in aces on this East Knox Lady Bulldogs squad. She's got to get going from the line, make it hard for Loudonville to pass your serve. Get them out of system. That's going to be the key. And then defensively, especially, Jonathan and myself were here in the dog pound for the first KMAC game of the year between East Knox and Centerburg. The first 2 sets went heavy Centerburg's way, but that last set, you had East Knox step up, play some defense, and they lost by 2 points to the leading Trojans. So that defense is going to be key here tonight. If they can get that defense going, get digs, frustrate the offense of Loudonville, then it could be good in their favor.
All right, so we will definitely be watching for that, Xander. Ella Vermilia to start things off, serving for the Redbirds. And here we go. Ooh, and that one is short, so that one does not make its mark. So immediately on the board, it is East Knox with a point. So, okay, we get Imogen Winkler, her first serve for the Bulldogs. That one hits its mark. And there's Jurczyk, but they're able to block it. Oh, and then right there at the net, able to get the score. Well done for Aubrey Strauss.
Yeah, good block there from Strauss. If you feed her those overpass balls, I mean, she'll take those all day.
All right, Jurczyk. Set up there more. Loudonville in position. Oh, Schultz with the power, but they're saving. Can they get it over? Yes! Well done. Good work for the Bulldogs. Oh, in trouble again, but a violation that goes to Loudonville. 2-1.
Yeah, no choice there for Fawcett but to go into the net trying to save that ball. But we're seeing the defense from East Knox step up here early. It could be something to watch.
Absolutely. Winkler setting that one up there. Fawcett! 2-2.
Yeah, Fawcett, her swing always strikes me when I'm watching these East Knox Lady Bulldogs because she's got the best approach and best swing that I've seen. One of the top ones for sure that I've seen this year in the volleyball. She's a little undersized for the front row, but she goes up, swings aggressively. A great point there.
Elena Nastasi ready to serve it for East Knox. Three to 2. Schultz, oh. And she gets it. 3 to 3.
Yeah, in the net there for East Knox. Can't do that, especially if you're trying to upset the favorite tonight.
Oh, okay, so the milestone for Wolford as she gets a hug with her coach Jackie Young. Wow, so yeah, Wolford, yeah, we talked about her in our pre-match talk. Yeah, she's done a tremendous job for this team, so really strong with the digs. So congratulations to Wolford.
Yeah, shout out to Lib for Loudonville. I was trying to hear the PA announcer. I'm assuming it's 1,000 digs on her career. That's incredible by a libero of any kind. So it's a great way to go into the last few games of the season.
Certainly is. All right, here we go. And to get that over, so. Schultz. At the net. Yep.
Yeah, another in the net call there on East Knox. It's just lapses of judgment and not something you can have happen.
Gotcha. All right. Oh, nice put over. Can they say no? All right. 5 to 4.
Savvy play there from the setter. Imogen Winkler just goes over her shoulder backwards. Wasn't ready for that one. Good effort by Loudonville, but man, it's a smart move.
Absolutely. All right. Well, here we've been talking about her, so let's see her. Kinley Moore. Oh, that one in the net. Point for Loudonville, up 6-2-4. Maggie Vermillion on the serve there. Good check. Set it up. Schultz gets it over. Winkler to her teammate Mostaka. Get it back. All right. Oh, that was crafty. Fooled everybody. 7 to 4.
Yeah, the setter you talked about her earlier, Ella Vermillion.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be tied up to the net to dump it. You just got to have the defense not paying attention.
There you go. Winkler set up for Fawcett. Good job right there. Save it for. Went into the net, so right back for East Knox within 2. And the lefty, Ava Fawcett, ready to serve it for East Knox. He's setting it up. Oh, and there's a nice score right there on the right side. Give it for Ruth Bittner. So it is 8-5. Loudonville. Also gets it over. Your check. Yeah, it's a good one. It's in. Wow, yes. So that combination with Schultz and Yurchek, yeah, they're tough to beat. 9-5, Loudonville. And here we go with our spotlight player, Sophie Shultz. Nice jump serve. Ooh, but into the net, unfortunately for her there.
Seen a lot of serves in the net thus far for both sides, but for Loudonville, it's always a story of the game when you have a top team playing a team that's lower in the conference rankings. It's a matter of who makes the mistakes. If Loudonville continues to make all these mistakes, it will allow East Knox to hang around in the game. That's something that they don't want.
They got a chance. All right, Evie Williams ready to serve it for East Knox. Amelia, Ella, Schultz. Oh, good job there. Stop that one. Oh, Lily, yeah, she gave it a try with two hands. And that time your check is stopped. And the point for East Knox.
Big block there and a big play. You see it there from East Knox front row. Plays that are going to have to be made right now. Still holding on to that 2-point deficit.
Williams, second serve on this trip for her. Your check. Oh, wow. How about that? Oh, the placement on that shot from Yurchek. Goodness.
That's twice now from Yurchek on the outside, hitting the back line. Doesn't always have to be power, doesn't always have to be down. All it's got to be is a good spot, and she's shown us that tonight.
So we got Ruth Bittner ready to serve it up here to Mostaka. Setting it up the left side. Oh, that's a nice play on the left side. So Paisley Lilly, freshman, getting plenty of time, doing well. 10-8 is the count. Serve for Mostaka. Schultz, and they save it and bring it back. More work to do for the Redbirds. And Amelia gets it over. And back from Mostaka. Schultz loads up. 11-8. Knox Public Health replay. Wow. He just smoked it right there. So serve there to Winkler. Moore is able to get it over. There's Jordan Johnson with an attempt. Fire, stop by Schultz. Can they save it? Got to get it over here. Schultz knows it and does. Winkler for Moore. Oh, wow, Moore gets it. 11-9. Within two are the Bulldogs.
That's how you do it if you're the Lady Bulldogs in a long rally like that. In transition, go to your star player, and they did just that.
Imogen Winkler on that serve. Your check. Stop there. Here's Moore. Send it up left side. Yep, they get it through. And your check. Oh, he's not able to get it past Winkler. And Fawcett. Oh, wow. Well, they are gamers. Within one are the Bulldogs in this first set. They know it's a long match, but it'll be very helpful if they could claim the first one. Winkler with the serve. Up. Your check. Oh, that's too strong. You got it there. 12-10. Loudonville.
Yeah, your check using the hands of Kinley Moore that time. We talked about Moore being one of the strongest blockers for this East Knox Lady Bulldogs team, and that time she used it to her advantage.
And your check on the serve. Winkler on the setup. Oh, and nobody home. There's a miscommunication right there. unfortunately for East Knox, and it's a 3-point lead in this first set for Loudonville. Check serve. Winkler. Fawcett all blocked there. Oh, now the Redbirds are heating up.
Yeah, Aubrey Strauss, somebody in the middle who has been very efficient this game. We talked all about Sophie Shultz, but Aubrey Strauss putting in her work. 2 blocks already.
No doubt about it. Good check serve. That one is out. Point for East Knox. Makes it 14-11. Reagan Beatty, she goes out for East Knox. Lady Anastasi on the serve for the Lady Bulldogs. Wolford. Schultz. Ooh, that was vicious. Yeah, I mean, that's just a strong play. East Knox tried to hold up there, but sometimes what can you do as we see Wolford. Addison Wolford getting that milestone on the digs. Oh, good block there at the net. Looked like Bittner, huh?
Well, you're seeing Loudonville right now start to pull away here a little bit mid first set. 16-11 the score.
Winkler. Oh, yeah, good save right there. Wolford's able to get it right back for knocked Fawcett to the net. Goes for the Redbirds, 17-11.
And not much you can
get
do.
the timeout.
Not much you can do there.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, it's one of those things you have to stop the bleeding perhaps here if you are East Knox. And, yeah, but, yeah, Loudonville's one of those teams, and they're on a mission. And certainly if you have an opportunity for a conference title, even though they don't control their path, there's still a shot. Yeah, they're going to keep on working out there.
Definitely, for sure. And East Knox right now, I mean, just getting outplayed. We knew that Loudonville coming in was the better team. I mean, you can see that they're 10-2 in the KMAC. That is a fantastic record in such a tough conference. And right now, they're showing it. We saw, a tit-for-tat play back and forth throughout a lot of the first set. But here, just in the last about 5 points, they've really pulled away and established their lead. You know that that's what they want to keep doing. And that is what Coach Arnold wants them to keep doing as well.
No question about it. All right, so Addison Wolford ready to serve again for Loudonville, leading at 17-11 at East Knox. By Nastasi. Schultz, ooh, that was vicious. And that's what Coach talked about, just how much work she has put in on her game to be able to do that. Oh. All right. I'll try to keep it going here with Wolford on that serve. Yep, and good placement. Yeah, now they're on a roll.
Yeah, how about the defense there from Schultz? She dug the ball and then didn't quite get a full transition back off the net, so she just found a spot right in the middle of the court, and that's going to be a kill.
All right, so trying to set it. Oh, just puts it on the 2-ball. Johnson stopped. Schultz to take it. Yep. 20-11, Loudonville.
She's hot right now. You see her swing there. It goes off the net. Doesn't go off the net. Doesn't matter. She's going to get a kill. You got to feed the hot hand, especially when it's Sophie Shultz.
Absolutely. Addison Wolford, nice service trip for her here. Moore, good job there for Kinley. Finding her spot there and sending it home for the score. They are going to need a lot more of that. Trailing at 20-12 in the opening frame. So it'll be Kinley Moore to work it on the serve for the Bulldogs. Oh, got into the net. 21-12, Loudonville.
So we talked about service pressure prior to the matchup. Kinley Moore, their leader in aces on this East Knox team.
Yeah.
She's got 2 serves and 2 serves into the net.
Maggie Vermillion. Winkler to Fawcett. Oh, stopped by Yurchek. There's Schultz. Yep. Does it again. Sophie Shultz.
We talked about her. She's 100% hard right now. How about
Wow.
the tip over the head?
Right.
It's an incredible spot.
Good stuff right there. Vermillion continuing to work on the serve for Loudonville. Right to Fawcett. Saved by Winkler. Fawcett has to send it over and cannot. It's a couple of points away from taking this opening set is Loudonville. Serve for Vermillion to Fawcett. Fawcett has to turn it over. Oh, and Spike doesn't go, but able to save it there is Schultz. Good job there. And that into the net. Loudonville a point away.
And this would be a big set point, a big first set to win, especially after they were right with them for the entire time. Then you just saw Loudonville pull away, and that they did.
There it is.
Yeah, going to be a first set win for Loudonville. 25-12, the final score.
Got it done. So, yeah, good work. No doubt about it. It started off competitive, but it wound up being quick work there. So, there you go. First set taken by Loudonville. So we'll be back for set number 2 here as we are live and free on the OH Report.
I'm an adult learner, so I had to balance my work and my school. And the fact that NC State has online classes, hybrid classes, especially the instructors are very flexible with allowing you time to get all your work in.
All right, so we're getting ready for set number 2 here at East Knox. The visitors from Loudonville claiming that first set and in dominating fashion, and certainly Sophie Shultz was a big part of getting that done. While we have a moment, certainly want to thank our sponsors, Avita Home Health and Hospice, North Central State College, Scout Construction Services, Schmidt Security Pro, Killbuck Savings Bank, Knox Public Health, and Knox Community Hospital.
Yeah, that first set kind of showed the fight that East Knox had while also showing the dominance of Loudonville, if that's possible. I know that's 2 different things, but in the first half, we saw East Knox play the defense we talked about. We saw them limit some of their errors, and they played with, I believe it was 9-11 at one point,
That's
9-10. And then we just saw Loudonville kind of find their game, find their lane, and stay in it. That second half, they ran away, 25-12 the final score, so that's a big turnaround. I would expect Loudonville to stay up and probably continue that amount of dominance in these next few sets.
Yeah, and one of the things that Coach Arnold was saying, hey, just got to continue to communicate, trust each other. And, yeah, they have their sights set on doing well in the postseason also. All right, so looks like we're getting ready to start set number 2, and here we go with Mostaka. And Strauss, ooh, it's into the net, so there we go. Good early start there for the Bulldogs, 1-0 in set number 2.
How about the topspin serve from Addison Mostaka? Not something you usually see on the women's side, especially in high school.
There you go. Yeah, she's got skill with that for sure. And your check. Oh, there. Stop there. And then she gets it over, does Mostaka. And getting it over net. Good job for Loudonville. Okay. So Ella Vermilia to serve it for the Redbirds. And that is too long. So it is for the Bulldogs, 2-1.
This is exactly how the last set started, back and forth. So we'll see what transpires from here.
Yeah, Imogen Winkler on the serve. Yeah, they just got to try to sustain it if possible. And yeah, it's tough against this Loudonville team for sure. As Winkler just sends it right back over to Wolford. And then the spike, this time does not work out for Yurchek. Elena Yurchek, who's done really well with those, but that time didn't get it over, so point.
Yeah, the combo of Ava Fawcett and Kinley Moore over there on the outside of Loudonville. A big-time block for the Lady Bulldogs.
Check, all right. Overall, yeah, good play there by Wolford. Amelia, your check, okay. So now the action is definitely picking up here. Then over there for Moore, but Schultz is there. And Sophie Schultz could not finish that one off. All right. So another point for East Knox. Yep, so yeah, like you were talking about, Xander, right? Real competitive early in the set. Just got to find a way to keep this thing going.
Yeah, we talked about during the set break. It's a game of outlasting, right? The start of the set always usually back and forth between no matter what two teams you're talking about, especially here in the KMAC. But it's a matter of outlasting every set. And last set, Loudonville able to outlast a little more as we see a good dig from East Knox. And how about the kill?
Very well done right there. Okay.
Exclamation point put on that one by Reagan Beatty.
They're going to set it up for Strauss. Yep. Got it.
Now Strauss hammers it home. See there, she's a smaller middle, but one of the more explosive ones I've seen. Gets up and swings really hard. Hard for that defense to contend with.
Absolutely. Elena, your check. The Fawcett. More. Oh, but blocked. Wow. Oh, that was impressive. Strauss, she is really on her game right now. Ties it at 4 for Loudonville.
Aubrey Strauss in the middle. She has been a force tonight. We talked a lot about Schultz in pregame, but Strauss, that's a solo block. That's our third block of the evening with about as many or more kills. I haven't counted them, but she has been effective.
Schultz, yeah, so she gets the score off the touch. Yeah, so that makes it 5-4 in favor of Loudonville. And yeah, this could be the side where they're starting to take off once again. We shall see. Good check, another serve. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's going
Can
to
we see
travel
that?
line.
Wow.
Yeah, just lands
Fantastic
right in.
placement. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, now this is the ideal front row for Loudonville. I think this might be why they're able to pull away, is because they've got Aubrey Strauss up there and they've got Sophie Schultz. And there's just no way, if the defense keeps up, there's no way you can defend both of them.
Moore sends it back. And Johnson with a nice one. Jordan Johnson stepping up. Okay, well.
How about Johnson over there on the right side? I'm sitting up here. She said, you're talking about Strauss, talking about Schultz. What about me? I want some of the action
Yeah,
on
she
the right side.
definitely, she showed it right there. Oh, nice effort right there. Send it back. Fawcett stops it. Moore. Oh, now a power move right there. That's a great swing.
Yeah, it's a nice swing down the line, able to turn her body and torque down that near sideline. Right now, Loudonville firing on all cylinders.
For sure, up 8-4 here in the second set, already up a set. Wolford saves it all, and then some miscommunication, so give it to East Knox. I'm not quite sure what happened over there. Yeah,
just classic hesitation between two players. Ball falls down, nobody's talking for it. And I don't know if they're going to count that as a kill, but how about the swing from the libero, Addison Mostaka, on East Knox side?
Yeah. Right, yeah, she is definitely doing it, isn't she? Yeah, so finally they put the point up there. Yeah, we got it. So, yeah, it's 8-5. That is correct. Second set. Bulldogs, though, still trailing. Stassi on the serve. Schultz just sends it over with the bump. Moore. Got it. Kinley Moore.
Yeah, I bet Ella Vermilia's a little regretful about touching that one. Looked like it was going out of bounds. Kinley Moore knows her opponent. She knows that if she swings it deep, they're going to reach for it.
Yeah, my mistake there. I gave the point to the wrong side. So it's really 8-6. And now we're back to being correct. All right, so 9-6 is the count in favor of Loudonville. All right, it's Addison Wolford to serve it for the Redbirds. Moore. Winkler. Oh, not that time. 10-6, Loudonville. Yeah, this is where they just have to continue to work at it. Yeah, they don't want this deficit to continue to grow like this. If you're East Knox, Wolford on the serve. Winkler sends it over left hand. Good decision.
Yeah, what a dig, though. What a great touch in the back row from Addison Wolford, coming all the way from middle back.
Yeah.
That's really short for her position to get that ball, but she was able to read the offense and get a touch on that one.
Kinley Moore serve. And Johnson again. Oh, yeah, she is shown up ready to spike him. And there it is. 11-7. Amelia takes it right to Fawcett. Winkler, Fawcett on the return to left hand. Schultz. Oh, good dig there. And momentarily advantage for East Knox. Winkler, Mostaka handled it really nicely on that one. Schultz, oh, there's Mostaka. She's not giving in. Send over there for Lily. Oh, nice there for Fawcett. Uh-oh. And yeah, that's 4 touches, so it does indeed go to Loudonville.
Now they're not giving up, though. Some great play, great hustle, and effort from East Knox side, but not able to come out on top. 12-7 the score.
Winkler to Yurchek. Oh, there he goes. Sophie Shultz. Wow. Just no mercy on those.
Yeah. Nastasi's been standing in there with Schultz swinging away, so props to her. They actually almost got that one over.
Almost did. Yeah, you're right. They almost survived that one. Fawcett. There she goes with that left hand. Yurchek's able to pump that one back. Schultz. This was too long, so point in favor of East Knox. So trying to stay within range, within 5 here. Ava Fawcett on the serve for the Bulldogs. Amelia. Oh, and somehow it finds its way through. short little adventure that leads to the point.
Yeah, Ruth Bittner in the middle there using the block to her advantage and her team's advantage, pushing their lead. Right about now is where Loudonville took their lead last time and expanded on it, so they're up by 6.
Right on. Fawcett setting it up side. Winkler. Schultz. Oh, yeah, that's just too powerful there, so that winds up being a point for East Knox instead. All right, yeah, so yeah, this one's not over. You just got to keep on battling here. We'll see. Yep, but that one too long. So it goes to Loudonville, 15-9. Winkler, yep, gets it over. Vermilia for your check. Oh, the Fawcett's there. Well done for Ava. And Strauss, oh, that's just too strong. Aubrey Strauss, once again, bringing the power.
Yeah, pretty strong from Strauss, using the outside hand of the outside hitter there and getting a point, furthering her team's lead right now. A 7-point deficit for East Knox. Got to come up with something here if they want to stay in this game. We talked about it's all about creating momentum looking towards next year, because if you look up on the wall, there's only one banner, and that's Addison Mostaka, the only senior on this roster. So we'll be calling a lot of these names again next year as they hope to improve that record.
That's the key, right? You know, you keep them around and they work through the program and they learn and develop together. That's really a beautiful thing. So, yeah, we like it. We like to see that development over the course of time, and that's the thing. The starting point really is the enjoyment of the game. You got to go out there and play, and the coaches do a great job of leading that as well. You got to push them, you got to hold them accountable, or you know they're not going to learn. But at the same time, you got to enjoy playing.
They're definitely enjoying it, showing some hustle on their side while not winning on the scoreboard. Arguably winning in the effort game, but right now Loudonville just playing too strong, but that one a little bit wide.
Point for East Knox, absolutely. All right, so back to Addison Mostaka for the Bulldogs with a jump serve. It's up by Wolford. Oh, yep. Loudonville. Yeah, they really fire those with authority. Love it. 17-10. So from Vermilia. And the point for Loudonville. Yep, they're getting closer to the second set as well. I love Vermilia, as we talked about. The open. Okay.
Yeah, good spot there.
It's working, yeah.
Just a little short serve. The back row for East Knox, not ready for it. It's about the same score that we saw last set, 19-10. Loudonville on the brink of a 2-0.
There's that effort again by Fawcett. Again over to Winkler. And Johnson setting it up again. Two hands back there to Fawcett. Moore. But that's dug out nicely by Wolford. Your check over to Mostaka. And Moore. Oh, yeah. Didn't stay in bounds. Point for Loudonville, 22-10. There's a serve there. Stop. Back from side from Moore. Your check. Oh. Save there. Beatty. And it goes to Loudonville, 21-10. Oh, Mostaka tried to get there, but makes it 22-10. And yes, we see the situation. We see what is happening. Appears that the Redbirds on their way to go up 2-0. More. Your check. Yeah. 2 points away from going up 2-0.
They're on the brink now. You have to imagine it'll happen soon with how great the Lady Redbirds are playing.
More block, but tried again. She does, and that goes through. Just stick with it sometimes. That's the way. That's the way you got to keep on competing. All right, Imogen Winkler to serve for the Bulldogs. Down 23-11 in the second set. Down the set. All right. Hoping that they can get a little rally going here. Yeah, still down 11 though. And Strauss, yep. She is coming on. Aubrey Strauss. Wow.
Yeah, Strauss has had a great game plan out of the middle. And she's done everything you could want out of your starting middle. She's had a number of blocks, a lot of kills, and she is swinging hard.
Maybe your check. Oh, but there you go. East Knox able to pull it off there. A little soft touch there from Fawcett.
Yeah, they need some favor on their side to make a run now, but I've seen crazier things happen.
That's right. Yeah, that's why you just got to keep on playing. I'm right there with you. Right side. Yep. Or did they count it?
Yep, going to be East Knox point.
Oh.
Yeah, the line judge called it out of bounds. The ref thought he saw something different, but didn't pay attention to the line judge's call until everybody kind of paused.
So
and
it
looked.
is not the set. Okay. Let's take that down. Yeah, keep on fighting it here. So that is the set, 25-14. Loudonville. There you go. Well, yeah, we knew that is going to be tough for East Knox, but they're continuing to battle as best as they can. So we'll take a short break here, and then we'll get ready for set number 3 here on the OH Report, live and free.
I'm an adult learner, so I had to balance my work and my school. And the fact that NC State has online classes, hybrid classes, especially the instructors are very flexible with allowing you time to get all your work in.
Time for set number 3 here at East Knox, where the Bulldogs are trailing 2-0 to the visitors from Loudonville. The Redbirds have been really strong, and they are trying to stay in pace for a potential championship in the conference. So we'll see how it all plays out. Looking at Centerburg, the reigning champions, they do control their path. Oh, that time does get away from Beatty, and so it's 1-0 in favor of Loudonville in set number 3.
Yeah, Centerburg, if they're just able to win out, they will win the conference. They really do control the narrative as to who will come out on top. But Loudonville got a chance. If Centerburg is able, as you see an ace there from Ella Vermilia, if Centerburg happens to slack off, drop a game, Loudonville's right there ready to go.
You never know. And I want to correct myself. I said Beatty earlier. Yeah, I meant Williams out there on the floor. Yeah, Abby Williams, who's certainly a big impact player for the Bulldogs. Schultz. Yeah. Give her credit, yeah. And yeah, she plays with such feeling out there, yes. Of that type of competitive spirit from Sophie Shultz. Yes, so here we go. 3-0 Loudonville. Amelia serve. Stopped there by Mostaka. Here comes more. Oh, and it's short. 4-0 Redbirds. Oh.
I will say Loudonville would need Centerburg to lose 2 more games, because if they end up tied, Centerburg has the tiebreaker. They beat Loudonville both games they've played them, so therefore they would win the conference if they ended up tied on conference record.
Gotcha. So they're not doing the shared the championship.
I mean, like we were talking before, I'm not 100% familiar with how they do things here in the KMAC, but I do know that if they were tied, Centerburg did beat Loudonville twice. So I'm not sure how they would divvy that up, but
I do know that in other sports they have had shared championships in the KMAC. Yeah, so including in football. So yeah, we'll get clarification on that.
This set starting out not like the others, a 5-1 lead for Loudonville. The other 2 sets have been fairly even up through about 10 points.
Indeed. Imogen Winkler. Winkler again. Vermilia. Oh, nice poke through. See, someone puts it away. Johnson tries to, but there was Williams. There was Beatty. And another try, Beatty. Here we go. Yep, good put away there for Reagan Beatty for East Knox. So it's 5-2. Jen Winkler on the serve. Yeah, Schultz was able to stop it there and get it over. Moore. Oh, good block right again from Strauss. This time Fawcett. The Redbirds are ready. Get over. Oh, can they get the placement play? Nope. Another try. Yeah, that time it works out. That time it works out. So what do you know?
Reagan Beatty getting hot right now. That was an overpass. They thought she might swing real hard on it, but a smart move just barely tips it over. Weren't ready for it.
Keep it going. Yes, give us some more action tonight. I know Loudonville is not in favor of that. Oh, there you go. The Redbirds. It's right on the line. Kind of missed the swing on that replay for you. But you get the idea. Your check on the serve. Moore. And they dig it out. Wolford. Schultz. Yep. She's got an unmistakable swing. You know it's her. She gets the kill. It's 7-3. Loudonville trying to close this one out in straight sets if they can. And then your check. The jump serve there. Oh, stop. Okay. Schultz to Mostaka. Up high. Moore. Yeah. Kinley Moore. Not at all giving up on this match. That's the way you got to do it. Keep on just firing away. Yes.
Kinley Moore, we haven't called her name a ton tonight. She hasn't been super effective for East Knox, which is interesting considering, she has been their best player all season long.
Yeah. And Anastasia, the server here, and yep, goes for the Bulldogs. Seven to 5. Okay. Just chipping away. Anastasia with a second serve on this trip. Schultz. Amelia to Schultz and stopped. Well, there's a little bit of a run here. Oh, I may have missed the, they call it a violation. Oh, I missed that one.
The block landed out of bounds.
Gotcha, okay.
Good serve there. Too tight to the net. Can't do anything about that. Loudonville now 9 to 5.
There you go, 9 to 6.
That was a great move on the outside there. It was a real tight ball. Whenever I see those as a volleyball player, I cringe. I'm like,
oh, I bet you do, right? Oh, yeah, you know what it's like out there. So Johnson stops up in there. Coming through, Schultz. Yeah, clearly great play for Sophie Shultz. 10 to 6.
They're going to give it to East Knox.
Loudonville. Oh.
I'm not sure.
Did she go into the net? What happened?
It was some sort of violation because she killed it for sure.
Yeah.
It's got to be, yeah.
Yep. That's that.
Yeah, she gets her kick back on that one.
Exactly right.
The ref took the last one away from her. She felt slighted a little bit and got up there and got the point.
Indeed. So we're getting it there. This is Vermillion on the serve. Mostaka. Fawcett. All right, Vermillion setting it up there. Schultz a block, but she gets it right back. Oh, and Lemley with a try there on the left side, but couldn't quite get to it. Serenity. So makes it 11 to 7 in favor of Loudonville. Serve Vermillion right to Mostaka. Yeah, they definitely been getting to know each other a lot tonight. That one appears to be long from Fawcett. Yep. 12 to 7 in favor of Loudonville. Yeah, so Maggie getting plenty of work for the Redbirds on this serve. Maggie Vermillion. Oh, miscommunication that might pay off, but the Redbirds are ready. Lemley setting it up. Winkler back to Lemley. No. Stopped at the net. 13 to 7. Loudonville.
Who knew volleyball was a contact sport?
Yeah, right? Exactly. Yeah, they're showing some things here. What? Maggie Vermillion again on the serve. She's been efficient with it. And over Paisley Lilly. Schultz getting through the block. Got to get it over. And does Winkler. Yep, good placement.
Yeah, Winkler saw that one coming, but she thought it was going to be out, so she didn't go for it. But the ref was standing right over top of that one. Lands inbounds. That's going to push the lead to 7 for Loudonville.
Yeah, Ruth Bittner able to get that score right there. And so we get the timeout, and yeah, we're looking at some of the comments on Facebook. A lot of go Bulldogs, a lot of go Redbirds, right? So, yeah, and obviously Yeah, the Redbirds are getting it done tonight. So, yeah, it's going to really be interesting to see how things shake as we wind things down in this regular season. We know on Sunday getting the draw, and so we're going to find out about some matchups, and that's always fun, getting prepared for tournament time. We know that Loudonville on Saturday did fall to Dalton, and that's a really strong team. Only one loss on the season, and Coach Arnold was hoping for a better result in that one. They had hoped to, at least be able to get a set. They did not, but a lot they can learn from it. And as Coach said, there's a possibility, given that they're in the same district, that they could face in the postseason. So we shall see. Two-line play. Yep, that one underneath. So really a point for Loudonville. 15-7.
A game to watch coming up in the KMAC. Doesn't have to do with either of these two teams, but on Tuesday, you will see Fredericktown take on Centerburg. Fredericktown, the only team to beat Centerburg this year in the KMAC, so that'll be a fun matchup. Centerburg wants to get back and get their payback on Fredericktown, and Fredericktown wants to sweep over the over the leaders.
Yes, right. Squad with Ella Boughton, Maya Bryant. They're strong. So 15-9. Yeah. Just hanging in there, the Bulldogs, see if they can extend this night a little bit. Take this third set. Oh, but yeah, that one didn't quite work out on that serve, so it makes it 16-9. Loudonville. Schultz on the serve. Yep.
Yeah, good serve, good placement. Just splits the seam right there between Mostaka and Nastasi, and it's a well-timed and a well-placed ball from the star Schultz.
No doubt about it. On the back, see Mostaka. Sitting up, your check. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's out. Okay. It was out, so counted for East Knox. Within 7 are the Bulldogs. Looks like Evie Williams coming back in. Serenia Limley back to the bench. Yeah, they could use some good ones here from Williams. Good check. Lily. Schultz, oh, good stop right there for Williams. Fawcett gets it over. Your check, oh, I think that surprised him. But Paisley Lilly able to fool him on that one for East Knox. And there it is. Well done there for Lilly. So it is 17-11. Loudonville with the lead. East Knox trying to claw back in it, down 2 sets. Williams on the serve. Fawcett. For Beatty, oh. Job stopping it. Vermilia. Oh, East Knox making things interesting. 17-12. Oh, and it seems that Jackie Arnold wants to discuss the matters with her Lady Redbirds.
Absolutely, yeah. Here, it's something that you can't do, especially when you're up. If you are the favorite, you can't be making key mistakes like they are, just ones that are allowing East Knox to climb back into this game. We talked about it earlier in the game, but since then, Loudonville's done a pretty good job. Now, though, they're starting to make some key errors, some unlikely errors from their normal identity as a squad. And East Knox now put the lead, pulled it back to within 5. So we'll see what they can do here.
It's like they're getting right back into it. And Evie Williams handling her business on the serve. Continues to do so. And she's right there to make that stop. Mostaka. Schultz. Oh, yeah, but Williams, she keeps it alive. Wolford. And that one's too long for Elena Yurchek. So, yep, Bulldogs continuing to battle with Evie Williams. How about this? Within 4. It's set number 3. They need it to keep this one going. Oh. Schultz. Oh, here we go. Good job there for Schultz. 18-13, Loudonville. Ruth Bittner in position to serve it for the Redbirds. Beatty, and yep. Looks like got a double touch there, so 18-14. Good work there, Reagan Beatty. So here we are. Addison Mostaka. Oh, we got Wolford. She's one who can handle those. That one's long. Within 3, East Knox.
We saw Yurchek do a great job earlier in the match. Now making some mistakes here for the Lady Redbirds. They got to get back on track if they want to win this set as dominantly as they did the other two.
Yep, clearly touched there. So Loudonville with the point, 19-15. Well, Vermelia. And Winkler, yeah, got it over. And Johnson. Oh, nice try, but Loudonville gets the point up to 20, leading by 5. 5 points away from ending this night. Ella Vermelia, second serve on this trip for Ella. Mostaka, Fawcett. Ella, Yurchek, yep, nice put away. Berlina Yurchek.
Yeah, Yurchek getting back on the right side of things. This Loudonville offense now finding their rhythm. Going to force East Knox to have a timeout. They pulled it back to within 3. Now Loudonville has stretched it back out to 6. Just 4 points away from a sweep here in the Dog Pound.
Yeah, well, and yeah, they've had their share of this season, and yeah, that's it's really what their goals are. And you know, the thing is, yeah, Coach Arnold said that there's some stretches in which we started to lose some of that attention to detail, and they're trying to get that back, especially right now, late in the season. Yeah, things really count for sure.
Let's see what they can do here. They're looking to take this one in straight sets. East Knox been hanging around though, but they're going to have to put their foot on the gas pedal if they want to come back.
Into the net. Give the point to East Knox. All right. Imogen Winkler. They could use one of her nice long service runs here. Here we go. Wolford. Schultz. Yeah. Sophie Shultz for Loudonville. 3 points away. Yeah, Elena Yurchek, who's been backing her up with kills this season and in this match. Oh, but it's short there on that serve for Yurchek. See head coach Maddie Eiler keeping things positive for the Bulldogs. They're continuing to learn and grow together. So Nastasi on the serve. Yep. There you go. Within 4.
Yeah, 4 points right now. East Knox at home. This Crowd's trying to push them along.
That's right.
Push this one to a fourth set. Would be interesting.
Lena Nastasi, yeah, popular here in East Knox. See if she can get another good serve. Ooh. Yeah, so that one's short. So 23-18 in favor of Loudonville.
That's a big break for the Lady Redbirds.
Indeed. Addison Wolford. Yep. 1 point away. Loudonville. How fitting would it be off the serve of Wolford if it happens? Could it be Johnson? It is. That will do it. Jordan Johnson with the final kill of this competition. And so, there you have it, straight sets victory for Loudonville. Yeah, they got it done. They did what they needed to do, so definitely give them credit for that. So we'll take a short break. We'll come back and talk about how this one went, and then, of course, we'll have your MVP as well. Again, it is a final Loudonville, the victor, straight sets over East Knox. Thursday night volleyball on the OH Report.
For over 12 years, you've trusted Scout Construction for quality building and remodeling. Now we're proud to offer expert excavation services to start your project off right. You've seen what we build, now see the way we dig. Experience the Scout Construction difference. Call or email us today for a free quote and let us break ground together.
They spend 3 different semesters in an agency learning real world stuff. Then they come back to our seminar and we discuss the academic piece of that and we support them through their journey.
When I started my practicum, I started working with young kids. When I got into that one-on-one counseling with a kid, I just began to kind of have a light bulb moment where everything fell into place and I could direct the conversation, I could ask questions, and I just knew that this is what my education was for.
This is Jonathan Langdon. Catch me right here every Thursday for the Block Party presented by Bob and Bob Door Company, your place for volleyball highlights on the OH Report.
Take a look at all the action from Friday night football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
For over 12 years, you've trusted Scout Construction for quality building and remodeling. Now we're proud to offer expert excavation services to start your project off right. You've seen what we build, now see the way we dig. Experience the Scout Construction difference. Call or email us today for a free quote and let us break ground together.
They spend 3 different semesters in an agency learning real world stuff. Then they come back to our seminar and we discuss the academic piece of that and we support them through their journey.
When I started my practicum, I started working with young kids. When I got into that one-on-one counseling with a kid, I just began to kind of have a light bulb moment where everything fell into place and I could direct the conversation, I could ask questions, and I just knew that this is what my education was for.
This is Jonathan Langdon. Catch me right here every Thursday for the Block Party presented by Bob and Bob Door Company, your place for volleyball highlights on the OH Report.
Take a look.
All right, so it is time for our post-game conversation with the MVP presented by Knox Community Hospital. And today we have Addison Wolford, who played a big role in Loudonville's straight sets win, and also a huge milestone for you in this one, 1,000th serve reception in this victory. First, just some thoughts on getting to that. I don't know if that was a goal coming into high school for you to do specifically that, but here you are.
Yeah, it was crazy. I actually started out as like a setter, so I wasn't really expecting to go to like the libero spot, but it's awesome. I feel so grateful to play with these girls, and it's just been awesome.
No doubt, and it looks like you're having a good time out there. You do complete the regular season home and away sweep of East Knox. How would you assess, how some of the things worked well for you and your teammates to get this specific victory tonight?
Yeah, I mean, our front row literally killed it today. They had some awesome hits, and then back row, they did really good. We covered well, and then I just think we worked together as a team overall really well tonight.
Right on. Well, one thing that we were talking about, potential KMAC championship scenarios, potentially a share if Centerburg falls and you win your final one. But it seems that you as a team, it's like we'll let the chips fall where they may, but you have some other goals. What can you tell us about what the mindset is for the team, not only for a potential KMAC championship, but getting ready for postseason play?
Yeah, I think this is a good season for us. We've really worked hard together, and when we play as a team, we work really good, and it really just all clicks. But we're hoping to go past districts. We haven't really been there in a couple years, so definitely past districts, make it to regionals, and hopefully farther.
All right, yeah, well, that tournament draw is on Sunday, so you'll find out what that first round matchup is. And is there anything specific that you want to improve on as a team as you get ready for the postseason?
Yeah, I think overall we do really well. We just have to clean up the little things. Sometimes we need work on tips and everything, but other than that, tonight we played really good as a team, and just everything came together. It was great.
Well, Addison, if you wouldn't mind, just take a look back there. You see some of your supporters. They obviously love you, support you, and recognizing your achievement. So congratulations on that. And before we go, you know how we like to do it. Shout-out time, if you wouldn't mind directing yourself to the camera, giving as many shout-outs as you would like on this night.
Yeah, of course. So I want to shout out my teammates, the coaches, and obviously everyone that came here to support me. I love everyone here that came here, and I just feel so special and just great for it. So thank you, everyone.
All right, well said. Addison Wolford, your Knox Community Hospital MVP. Congratulations.
Thank you.
look at all the action from Friday night football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
All right, as we are with our Schmidt Security Pro post-game, wrapping things up here at East Knox. It is Loudonville getting the victory on this night in straight sets. And, as we talked about, multiple players really stepping up. We spoke with Addison Wolford, but, we know Sophie Shultz. She was really big in this contest for sure. And, Strauss, Aubrey Strauss. Don't want to forget about her. Wow, she did a great job as well for Loudonville.
Yeah, Loudonville had many players who contributed to their win. You see set scores there, 25-12, 25-14, 25-18. So East Knox got better with every set, but not quite able to topple the Lady Redbirds. They played very good tonight. Their offensive firepower is just evident when they are on the court. But it's going to be interesting. We got to see how the KMAC shakes up as we head down the stretch here. We only got 3 more games, depending on who you are, what team you are, but we're headed towards that state tournament, and I know all these teams have their eyes on that.
Yeah, that's the main thing, right? Yeah, this is about tournament time, and that is when you definitely want to be playing your best. So Loudonville improving to 14-6, and East Knox falling to 2-18. I know that they are rebuilding, but I love seeing the enthusiasm from the Bulldogs. They're going to get better as they continue to work through their game. Definitely want to thank all of our sponsors, Avita Home Health and Hospice, North Central State College, Scout Construction Services, Schmidt Security Pro, Killbuck Savings Bank, Knox Public Health, and Knox Community Hospital. Any final thoughts before we wrap things up here, Xander?
I mean, it's just going to be – it's all eyes now are on Centerburg, right? We're going down the stretch, and then we're going to have to see how they finish, see who comes out on top. But Loudonville, I mean, they staked their claim, made their case, so now they just got to wait.
That's the bottom line. Yeah, that's really what it comes down to. You said it. And, definitely looking forward to how things ultimately do shake themselves out in the postseason. So, we're going to head on out of here. But a great job, everyone on the team. And just remember tonight, you can check out the Block Party, new OH Report show. Focus on Volleyball, hosted by Jonathan Langdon. Scheduled start time is at 9 o'clock. Once again, our final score, 3-0. Loudonville able to take it here at East Knox, along with Dylan Farrell on camera and Xander DeVault on commentary. I'm Kirk Richards, wishing you a good night from East Knox. So glad you joined us for this Thursday night presentation of Varsity Knox Memorial Athletic Conference Volleyball on the OH Report, where we're always live and free.